Hey you guys, it's MJ from All to Love. I I keep hearing a share about love at first sight, and I'm sitting with that, and I'm just I'm not sure that I'm ready to like share about that yet. Um, and just love in general, romance, relationships, like what's going on there, and my perspective around all of that. Um, I've actually taken down some of my videos because I don't resonate with them anymore. It's not that I don't resonate with them, I totally resonate with them. I'm just not sure that I'm wanting to be broadcasting that specific frequency out. And um, just come back to my beautiful little world. And like the sensitive and the introvert empath, and just having been an introvert empath and this weird perspective, and coming into a greater sense of integrity and power and unity and really loving life when I didn't before, and entrusting faith in manifestation of the highest when it comes to an order of love and benevolence and grace for all of humanity, because so many of us are truly in service to one another in our highest form, in our ability to create our beautiful reality, our beautiful lives, that we share that beauty with one another. And that's a big part of sharing from Bali, and sharing, raising money for people who've lost their home, and not feeding any fear around anything when it comes to the world, and traveling, and being divinely protected and divinely guided, even when we feel like we might not be in the divine. Hey Juan, Super Mario Matias, is that right? I watched one of your videos the other day, bud, about your school report, so well done. My beautiful little world, and this came off of like a bit of an edge, because this is coming from like my old people pleasing tendencies of like thinking that I have to do lots of stuff for other people all the time just because, like, just to be nice, or because somebody wants me to, or whatever. And then part of me writing the book was like me kind of claiming my sovereignty and being like, well, it's not about like being good or bad or right or wrong. It's just resonance. It's knowing thyself, and to thine own self be true. And then if things are vibrating on a lower frequency, not feeding those lower frequencies because somebody wants me to, right? And having a lot of love having a lot of love to share, and following through with that loving connection. And then another thing that I was getting this morning was like how this might seem really like lame and nerdy, and like or maybe that's just my own judgment, but like I just love it here. And like this is sometimes like I part of the reason I wake up early is because I look forward to waking up every day just to share and broadcast and channel the messages that come through. And like I said at the beginning of this share, I do want to talk about my love at first sight experience. I'm not quite ready. Like I'm not like feeling because it's not worked out. And however, what I'm aware of is like just the love that I feel generally for myself and life. And getting emotion. It's like, it's really beautiful, basically, just to be able to love people no matter what. And to be able to love people even if they don't want you, even if they don't want to be with you, even if they want nothing to do with you, you can still like have a mega love heart vibration, and you can still live a beautiful life, and you can still be free, and that we don't need to entangle with people. We don't need to ultimately have anything from people, you know? And this is, I think this is also the power of not having to people please and stuff, because I still feel those edges sometimes from people, whether online or in real life, where, you know, they're wiggling in or kind of trying to hook in or something like that, and it's sometimes not in alignment with me, and it's so liberating to not have to like, yeah, feel obligated or feel obliged, and just to come to the 0 point of like what's feeling now is the feeling now, and I can honor those feelings, and I can trust them, and I can move with them, you know, without having. That's okay. Have a gorgeous day either way. Well, I think, weirdly, I think that's it for today, you guys. I'm feeling like there's going to be a wave of emotion coming up. I will hop on to share about the full moon and the solstice. I'm flying to Lombok on Saturday, which is the full moon, and right there at the solstice I'll be, and I know I've like shared this with some of you guys already, but it will be a time for ceremony. So it might either be an early morning time at the beach or an early morning. Hi, Marco. Oh, bye, Marco. It might be a time to like, yeah, head to the beach and just intend. So having our grand intentions of clearing, releasing the hurt and the pain of the past. So this last sort of 2 to 3 years has been basically a lot of like falling in love, and then just kind of being heartbroken, having people want nothing to do with me, having people run away from me, and then finally just coming into my sovereignty, and there's probably some edges there. There's probably a bit more clearing that will need to take place for me to feel like I really deserve the love and deserve to like, you know, have the kind of love that I desire, because clearly the people I've attracted into my life haven't really felt that way, and you know, it's you know, it's been lessons and stuff like that. So I think when it comes to this next little phase, we're just we're gonna kind of drop into this really loving, gooey space of deservingness, like total deservingness of love, of, you know, a shared sense of commitment, and not this overbearing or a non-desired, or, you know, like threads that we've maybe lived through for most of our lives. So there's just, feeling it now, like a bit of residue. At the same time, I'm so thankful for you guys, and I'm just so thankful for life generally. Like, I'm so thankful for this experience of life, and grace, and like being able to just share and give from my heart. And then the more I've done this, the more I receive it back, and I receive it from you guys, you know? And I know that that's why a lot of you are here, is that you feel that same kind of compassion, and also throughout your life you felt the same kind of like being denied, or like having to squeeze yourself in, or having to shut yourself down, or, you know, and I guess it's just like wanting to relate to you that you know, we're okay and it's great to be alive and there's beautiful manifestations on the horizons, and even when things don't work out how we desire them to, or when people, you know, when people don't feel how we feel, that it just means we gotta go deeper, and it just, obviously, it has to mean on some higher level that these people aren't meant for us, you know? That if somebody doesn't want to be in your life, that's their divine free will. And it's safe to let go. Ah! I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this one up, but I'm thankful for you guys, and clearly I'm going to have some emotional release today. And yeah, leaving for Lombok, and I just want to say, hey, I love you, and I'm thankful for you, because you guys are a big part of my beautiful world, my beautiful little world. And it's just little. It's just me. I only have, you know, a small handful of friends, and then I have you guys, my internet friends, my internet community, which I'm increasingly grateful for, because I resonate like so hardcore with you guys, and like it's like all of life has always been building to this point of being on purpose and finding a path that feels so much like home. It's like a relief, isn't it? And really, it's like this, my whole life is just, in a way, it's been for me, yeah. And I'm so grateful to be happy now, and it's that freedom I feel, and that exquisite kind of beauty and compassion for life itself that I feel, that's guided me wanting to see more people be happy. I'm not sure why I'm crying, so just maybe the bitter sweetness of life, and letting go, and letting go of love lost, and letting go of all the things that didn't work out, and letting go of any little thread of undeservingness, of like just being able to deserve love and commitment, and knowing my heart and mind, and yeah. So this is a really weird share. There's no point to this whatsoever. Other than, buy my book. It's Christmas time. I appreciate the money, you guys. And I will go live tomorrow, or maybe unlisted, but hello! Oh, hi there. Oh, hi there, Karen. How are you, my love? Oh, you've just boosted me right up there. Thank you. Amazing. That's just cleared right out. Yes. So, infinite love for you guys. Virtual hugs. Virtual hugs. I appreciate you, and I will endeavor a share tomorrow on the solstice, and again on the morning of the 22nd, which is the full moon. So both those days I'll do live. Ah! Mwah! I know who you are. And then that's my travel day. And so I'll appreciate wrapping myself up in a protective divine bubble of safety. And I appreciate your guys' reaching out and also kind of shining light for my safe travels. because after all, it is a ring of fire, island of the gods. It's relentless. But my sweet family is putting me up in a place, and Safawi's assured me this is a safe space from tsunamis and earthquakes. So I'll be reporting from Lombok when I get there, and I'll share just a little bit more of the family. I'm only there for 3 days, and then I'm off to New Earth Haven. I'm going to conduct an interview with a man named Sasha Stone, who's pioneering New Earth Nation, which is just like a new paradigm community in the world. And I'll look forward to sharing his vision and his journey and his kind of perspective on spirituality. That's exclusive though. I might actually take little nuggets from the interview to share with you guys, just because it might be too good not to, or a lot, some information for you guys, and then the bulk of the interview is going to be exclusive for Spirituality Simplified participants. So you're going to have to buy the spirituality course if you want to get access to that interview. But you can check him out. Check out New Earth Nation, or the New Earth Project, which is his pioneering movement of a decentralized kind of, no more domination, governmental, corrupted economy, war cycle. So it's actually really in alignment with All to Love. It's just a little bit further down the line as far as like manifesting the new grid, actually manifesting the new grid, right? So this is actually pretty profoundly awesome. I think I'm a bit in shock about what is actually happening. Like the new paradigm, the paradigm shift. Oh, it's here. It's like, oh my God, I think I'm processing a whole bunch right now, because I can't quite believe where I am and who I've become, and to be living here in the new, and oh, so thankful. So yeah, there's a All to Love t-shirt. I want to share this with the New Earth Nation, or I might just give it to Coco, who did my my tattoos, because he's a bit of a legend, and then give a book to Sasha and the community at New Earth. Oh, I don't know. Oh, and I have a tote bag as well, who I could share with people. This share was really, really random, you guys. There was no direction to it. I think I wobbled myself because I'm still processing a lot of loss. And then processing it to step up and embrace the new, and embrace thanks you guys, thanks Karen, and embrace like the next level as I understand manifestation. Right now I'm just bottoming out on all the heartbreak and all the like the malalignments and stuff. And then embracing the fact that in a weird polarity, this has been like the most transformational, i.e. deeply, profoundly painful and challenging year ever, of like multiple bottom out, and then like losing people and people lying, and like just craziness like never, but then knowing I had to go through it all, and then coming out the other side and being alive and feeling incredibly free, and just being like, what's just happened? Like, you know, we've just been riding this monumental energetic wave